And we back. The Washington Wizards hired a new dude to take over the reins of making the decisions. He can decide who's getting traded, who they drafted. I mean, he's got full control. And there's rumors around the league that very soon the Washington Wizards will be ready for a full-on rebuild. I know Wizards fans that's hyped for the idea of a rebuild because they've been kind of, I want to keep it nice. They haven't been good over the last couple years, and they haven't made the decision to bottom out to try to get a top pick. But today, I'm the guy. I'm the one steering this rebuild and see if I can get it right. Leave a like and subscribe. And a reminder, these trades and stuff that I'm doing, they're not supposed to be realistic. They're just supposed to be fun. You know what the team looks like. It's just like this. I mean, we got free agents, Kristaps Porzingis and Kyle Kuzma. I'll probably at least sign and trade Porzingis because I don't want to lose the asset for nothing. You know what I'm saying? There's some teams out there that might be interested. I want to get an asset. We got Bradley Beal, who's 30 years old. He's promised 3 years, $150 million left on his contract. He's a very expensive guy, and he also has a player option at the end of that for $57 million. Our goal right now is, as we try to tank and bottom out, is to trade Bradley Beal away. So there's a couple different options that I can think of. Jason Tatum and Bradley Beal have a really good relationship because they both from St. Louis. But I don't, trading for Jalen Brown is not realistic. Well, again, we're not supposed to be realistic, but I mean, like, we don't have the assets because this is an improvement for us. It don't make sense for us. And I look around the league, I'm like, what about this team? What about, I mean, Tyler Hero and Kyle Lowry financially makes sense, but hey, I want draft picks. They only got the 18th overall pick. I don't know if I like this deal. And they probably don't either. Knicks potentially have some stuff. We'll take on the contract that's Evan Fournier. Take on the contracts of Isaiah Hardenstein. Oh, the people that I would want, Obi Toppin or Emmanuel Quickly, are both free agents. So if we were to do a Knicks trade, it would have to be after free agency, the beginning of next season. The Orlando Magic have Cole Anthony and like John Isaac and some draft capital that I could want. Like, I want the 11th overall pick in this trade, but we won't be able to do it because these guys are free agents. We got the Trailblazers. The Trailblazers have been looking for some help for Dame. And Bradley Beal will be the best guy Dame has had. So let's try to do it. This is what I'm thinking. Anthony Simons, for contract reasons, you give us 3, and we give you 8. We trading up 5 spots and giving you the all-star caliber player. They want 2 more first-round picks. They'll give us Nurkic. I'm be honest, I have no interest in Nurkic. Can I give you I don't want to give you. I can't give them more because that prevents them from re-signing Jeremy Grant, and obviously they're gonna want to re-sign Jeremy Grant. I mean, Yusuf Nurkic is like a negative asset, but 2K don't see it as that. They're going to want these picks, and we not giving up 3 first-round picks to get Scoot Henderson, basically. Or hope that it's Scoot Henderson, because we don't know what the Charlotte Hornets in the game of 2K is thinking. No other team really makes sense, huh? Unless we're saying CJ McCollum and pick 14. I don't like that. See, I'm thinking like, okay, I'll let you keep Anthony. We trying to rebuild anyway. We want to be bad anyway. But now if I give them that, they're going to have Damian Lillard, Anthony Simons, and Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal's 6'4", right? He's 6'4". That's so small if you're running all those dudes together. Plus you got Shaedon Sharpe, who's 6'5", coming off the bench. Like, it don't look good, even if we are getting the 3rd overall pick in this draft. I just don't see a world with the Blazers like, this is the one. This is the what we doing. It just don't make sense. And again, we're not supposed to be in a world of realism. But for my own sake, there's levels to this, all right? There's certain points of realism that I'm not trying to get past. Get it. I'm gonna offer it. They're gonna say no. They want a 2025. Top 5 protected. That's such a bad thing for me to do. I shouldn't have to do this. I shouldn't have to do it. What if I trade find a Beal and see the trades that they're gonna have is have us why would this be a trade and then also this be a trade? This be a trade? Charlotte's like, hey, we'll give you 2. We'll trade out from 2 to 8. You could get Wemby. Isn't this the trade I tried to do? Isn't this the exact trade I tried to do? Yes, let's do it. Let's deal. Deal is done, man. Deal is done. God, I tried to do that. Now we hope that Scoot Henderson is there at 3. If not, we take Brandon Miller. We know what number 1 is going to be. Number 2 is Brandon Miller. Okay, so we do end up getting Scoot, which we'll take. We also have 1 second-round pick. Let's hope that somebody notable is still there. Porzingis has 3 offers. None of them are good. So I'm going to offer him a contract on a little sign and trade. That's the idea behind it all. Got a team in mind to send him to. I don't know if they'll accept it. We also got Kuzma here who's got 9 offers. You know what? He's going to OKC. We'll allow Kuzma to go on and not think of him as an asset and just allow him to do what he thinks is best for himself, all right? Lose the cap hold and all those dudes. Porzingis, welcome back for the next 3 seconds. And now we try to make this deal happen with the Atlanta Hawks. Yes, I said the Atlanta Hawks. I want to take John Collins away, and I will give you Kristaps Porzingis 7 overall difference. Can we get another asset in here? Y'all drafted Jet Howard. Do I just want to say, hey, Jet Howard was what, the 14th? This is the 15th overall pick. So John Collins in pick number 15 for Porzingis. Oh, Jet's got some good value. Now this team already traded a bunch of picks to get DeJounte. But they also, you know what? Instead of getting Jet, I would rather take the Kings pick for 2024. It is lottery protected, but that means we'll get it in a couple years if they end up making the lottery. Deal. All right, we'll take it. We'll take it right now. And I see John Collins, the dude, we replenish his value and trade him next season. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. We also got a lot of point guards. We'll make it work. As you know what I'm saying? We gotta do. We'll make that work. All right, what an offseason. We got Scoot Henderson, and we also got Anthony Simons and John Collins. We brought in B-Ball Paul off restricted free agency, and we brought in Cam Reddish out of restricted free agency. Just trying to get some players that, you know, could potentially blossom under this team as we are rebuilding. And that's what rebuilding teams do. You go to restricted free agency, you offer contracts to players that ain't too great and hope that they could be great on your team. So I think that the way I want to run this season is I do not want DeLon Wright to play basketball for us. I'm going to use him as an asset later down the line. And I'm also going to use Monte Morris as an asset later down the line. But I actually want Monte Morris to play at least a little bit. I do want Johnny Davis to get some burn. We used a lottery pick on him last season. Was it the right move? Was it a mistake? I don't know. I'm going to say he deserves some minutes until you show us otherwise. And B-Ball Paul, we signed you, so we want you to play. So, yeah, that's our rotation. I'm going to go ahead and do not this, not that, not that. I want to do my trade and block being John Collins, Monte Morris, and DeLon Wright. Those players are all up for grabs potentially. First game of the season is a win. Scoot Henderson versus Victor Wembanyama, and Scoot had 23-5-7. Vic had 23-16-6, but we got the win. John Isaac. Did I say John Isaac earlier? John Collins with a big game. I don't know. This is going to take a few years, so I shouldn't be spending too much time on this first season. This is ridiculous. We traded Bradley Beal, and then they traded Bradley Beal for Tobias Harris. I cannot make that up. They also got Cason Wallace, which is a pretty good get at 8. I cannot make that up. They traded him for Tobias Harris and what? And the Matisse Thybulle already. They just. Oh man. Okay. Well. I'm looking for a team that needs backup point guard play that can buy one of our players. That's what I'm looking for. Like the Milwaukee Bucks can kind of use backup point guard play. Add them to the list of teams. Oh, they're the 12th seed. Never mind. They're buying, but they're not good. The Bulls, prime example team. They're the 4th seed and buying. The Heat could use a point guard. I want a first-round pick, and we'll take Duncan Robinson's contract. Deal. All right, cool. We gave them both of the point guards. Now we don't have one, but that's okay because we got one more trade to do. Never mind. I'm just going to sign Ayo Dosunmu because he's sitting in free agency. Young player. Bring him onto the team. All right, so we got an extra first-round pick out of all of that. We got some people that are upset with the way things are going. Hey, they're saying Denny needs to be starting over John Collins. I'm gonna keep John Collins starting, but that's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Johnny Davis having a pretty solid sophomore season, y'all. Don't look now. Johnny Davis might be a player. Do not look now. Johnny Davis might be a player for us. I'm just saying, it maybe not as bad as it was when they drafted him. Trae Young's the MVP of the league. See, we got John Collins out of that, gave him somebody else. I forgot we gave him Porzingis, and he the MVP. Wemby, Cole Anthony, Giannis, Darius Garland, Quinn Snyder. 67 games to them. Whoa, they were really good. They were really, really good. And we were really, really bad. Spoiler alert, we won a total of 22 games. 22-60 to be exact. You want to know what rookie Scoot ended up looking like? 26-2. We also got a lot of people upset. Anthony's upset because we aren't winning. John Collins is upset, I guess because we're not winning. Gafford's is injured, and then Corey Kispert is also injured, but he was also upset. I don't know what to tell you. We're in the middle of a rebuild. What do you want? Okay, I'll trade you. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Simons, John Collins. Y'all don't have to be here once we raise the Larry O'Brien Trophy in 12 years, because that's how long rebuilds usually take. Also, Porzingis didn't win the championship. Yep, that's Porzingis' team. That's Porzingis' team, man. Look at us helping teams win championships. He almost shot 50% from the field and from 3 with 90% from the free throw line in the playoffs, man. He was breaking records. All right, cool. Shout out to the Atlanta Hawks. You're welcome. The lottery is what things matter. Now, I did not load in no 2024 class because there is not one that I can remember and respect. Do we not have our own first-round pick this year? The answer is I'm Googling it. That's what the answer is. 2K's got a history of being wrong. It's saying that it's top 12 protected. So do I go get my pick back? That's my second overall pick. It says top 12 protected. And I don't know how OKC got it because 2021 first round pick to the Knicks. The Washington Wizards pick to New York is protected through top 12 in 2024, top 10 in 2025, and top 8 in 2026. And if it has not conveyed by 2026, they will instead turn into 2 second-round picks. I'm forcing the trade to get I didn't tank to give it to Sam Presti. I ain't do that. You know what? That Bulls pick that you see number 4, that's not real either. Because in real life, the Bulls is lottery protected. It's lottery protected for the Trailblazers. So as long as it's not 1 through 14, the Trailblazers keep it. But in this world, the Bulls got it. So 2K's got to get better with the protections and making it work. I'm forcing that. Give me my pick back. Messing around with our ability to go out there and make this team better. You don't tank to lose the pick. And then traditionally, sometimes it happens that way. You know what I'm saying? But give me my second overall pick, man. You can take a second for the yeah. Give me that. Yeah, all right, cool. We got our pick. I don't even know who's in this class. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know who's in the class, but we about to find out right now. Wait, who got the first pick? It was the Spurs. Back-to-back first picks for the San Antonio Spurs. Ooh, you know what? If I'm not mistaken, the first overall pick is a center prospect, and he's good. Can I convince them to trade down one to get the point guard of the future, who might be Marcus Smart from France, but he's only 5'10"? Because you got Victor Wembanyama. Can you want to trade down one? Let's see what's going on with your roster right now. You got Fred VanVleet, Keldon Johnson. You got a nice little team here. But can we snag number 1? We'll give you back number 2. And then we'll also give you Cam Reddish. I said it was supposed to be realistic. Thank you for the first overall pick. Darius Kennedy. Welcome to DC, baby. All right, we'll take that. And they took a power forward anyway. North Carolina, Edgar Phillips. Got another pick here. I just can't draft a wing player that can't shoot. No matter how good your midi is, if you can't shoot the 3, you just can't play for us. But this dude can only shoot the 3. He can't defend nothing. Allen Outlaw, 21-year-old rookie out of Michigan. 21 years old is pretty old, but he can shoot. He's 96 three-pointer as a rookie. Now, I will say we already got Corey Kispert as a shooter and stuff, but like, or maybe we shouldn't be thinking like that. Maybe we should be thinking versatility right now. I'm going to take the shoot. Was that the right guy? Oh, that is the guy. Oh, man. Okay. Because I don't know if Corey Kispert's going to stay. He's upset with everything. So, yeah, let's draft the guy that's known to be the greatest. That's not the right guy. Or it is. It is. We just didn't scout him completely or something. So a 93 point rating is still good. I think we scouted at 96. It became a 90. We'll take that. We'll take that. That's still pretty good. All right, we're fine. We're fine. That's a good pickup. I kind of want to allow Denny to blossom, man. I might trade John Collins right here. Denny's numbers per 36 look pretty good now. His 3-point shot needs to come around. But I trust that Denny Abdi is going to get better. He's only 3 overall spots different than John Isaac. 3 years younger. Let's see who could use John Collins right now. Oh, you know what? Nope. We'll wait till the beginning of next season because I want to really see what the value looks like. What is this? You didn't do anything. Why do you expect 30 M's? You've been a backup. Why does he expect $30 million? Explain to me, 2K, why a dude of his caliber thinks that he's worth $30 million. Well, we lost Denny. Somebody offered him that money. Somebody offered him that money, and I'd be crazy to match that number. So whatever. +6 for Scoot Henderson is amazing. We also got +3 to Johnny Davis. Okay. We brought in Gordon Hayward just to be a wing on the roster. I didn't get a backup power forward because the Denny Abdia thing was surprising to me. I didn't know what to do. I'm thinking about making a move. Somehow Jalen Brown ended up on the Clippers. 28 years old, 4 years left on his contract. He's tired. He's content, but he's tired, and they're selling. So I'm going to try to give them Anthony Simons, who's upset, John Collins. They got to make about $6 million. We can make that happen real quick with bringing in Mr. John Wall himself. They're going to say no. We'd also give them, you want Outlaw? Outlaw's 2-star value. Johnny Davis is 3-star. Now, Johnny Davis is pretty good. Still can't hit his threes, but he's a young up-and-coming player that a selling team will be interested in. That still puts our core as Scoot Henderson, Darius Kennedy, who's injured right now, but he'll be back soon. And then Jalen Brown. Now, the timeline they don't match up exactly because he's 28, but he probably don't start regressing until after this current contract in 4 years. So that gives us enough wiggle room to make it work, I think. Johnny Davis is turning into a player, though. I just don't know what his ceiling is going to be. So because of that, I'm willing to get rid of him in this trade for Jalen Brown, hypothetically. We will take back Frank the Tank Kaminsky. Oh, you got to give us somebody that's making more than Frank the Tank. So instead, we will take Caleb Martin, not the Cody that was hitting all the shots in the playoffs. We'll give you the Kings. Oh my God. That is one of the most valuable picks I've ever seen. What are the Kings doing? The Kings have to be like the worst team in ball bat. The Kings have to be worst team in ball. Oh, they're worst team in ball bat, and we got their pick. Now that's making me think we should shoot for a better player. If we're trading that pick hypothetically, we should really be trying to get a 90-plus overall player. The problem is you don't get those players to be non-untouchable often. I mean, Jalen Brown is 90-plus, isn't he? Am I tripping? I think he was 90-plus. But I'm just... Damian Lillard plays for the Trailblazers. I mean, doesn't play for the Trailblazers, plays for the Timberwolves, and Karl-Anthony Towns plays for the Trailblazers. So that's something. This is kind of this is a crazy sim that we can flip everything on his head right now. Jalen Brown's like the only player on a team that's not very good. That is like he's very good, but the team is not very good. I'm gonna try to use my pick instead of that pick, because there's a world where we still have a top 3 pick this season if we play our cards right. So it's John Collins, Anthony Simons. Anthony's just upset about everything. He's great. Look at 50, 40, 90 on 20 points per game. He's amazing right now. I can't lie to you. But we got to do what we got to do. And what we got to do is trading that man away because he's been upset 3 years in a row. We'll give you our pick, unprotected, completely unprotected. It's only 2-star. So, I mean, we're not very good. We're not a playoff team just yet. This trade might make us a playoff team. We'll also give you 2026 top 3 protected. And then 2027 top 3 protected as well. Whew, that's a lot. But Jalen Brown is on the team. We still have room to potentially have the first overall pick in this year's draft. That's GMing. That's GMing right there. Corey Kispert, shooting it well. Thank you, Corey. And right now, Caleb Martin is our starting power forward. Okay. Oh, wait, I thought I traded for Cody Martin. Caleb Martin is kind of a dub. 1 year left in his contract, though, so he'll probably be gone. But that's kind of a dub. All right. Allen Outlaw hasn't played. Let's see what this new lineup looks like. Oh yeah, we don't have our guy there. He'll be back in a day or two. Get past that deadline, and they're gonna say he's back. He's day to day. He's back after this game. Okay, he's back after this game. There we go. He's back. Okay, great. So we think that this game right before the deadline is gonna show the world that Victor Wembanyama didn't know what. He's got Vucevic, Fred VanVleet, Keldon Johnson, Devin Vassell, Klay Thompson's playing only 24 minutes on this team. He's doing good in those minutes for sure. But Jalen Brown, Scoot Henderson, yeah, we feel Scoot Henderson's a 40% three-point shooter. It's over with for the league. Give us 2 years. Give us 2 years. It's over with for the league. BP Trae Young, Rookie of the Year, Darius Kennedy. Shout out to him. Shot 27% from 3. 2K has this tendency of making every single center that's drafted high like a three-point shooting guy. I don't think it has to be that way, but it is that way. Wemby wins most improved, jumping from 19 to 24 points per game. Shot 40% from 3. Great for him. Quinn Snyder's doing great stuff. We are the Washington Wizards. We do not have any All-NBA players, any All-Defensive players. Rookie team, of course, because we got the Rookie of the Year, but that's pretty much it. Did we make the playoffs? 10-seeded play-in game that we lost. That's okay. Not even mad at it. Not even, because next year, because we're about to get this top 4 pick, this pick that I could not believe the Kings are that bad. Trae Young versus Shea in the finals, and Trae Young gets another one. We hope them win another one because Porzingis is still there. You know, we just sprinkling players all across the league and helping them be great. Draft lottery though, we should have the highest or second highest odds, and second pick. We'll take it. We'll take it. Watch the Wizards' second overall pick in this year's draft. Who's in this draft, you ask? I don't know. Let's see the second overall pick. Ooh, that guy's 4th on the board. Oh, this guy is 4th on the board. What? He's a finisher who can shoot a little bit. He's old. He's a 22-year-old rookie out of UC San Diego. Good free throw shooter. Good post moves for a small forward, I guess. Slow guy. Not a great passer. Perimeter defense is a lot to be desired. Rebounds the ball well for his position. Speed, he not the ideal suspect, but he's an 80 coming into it. This guy is also 22, projected to go higher. And then the real second guy is a point guard from Russia that we don't need. And then the first overall pick guy is a shooting guard. If he's there, we obviously want him, a 6'9" shooting guard. What did I just see? What did I just see? What is this? I don't think he's dropping a 2. Something tells me he's not going to be there at 2. This guy's not bad. Projected to go around 7. So we might trade down from 2, man. We might trade down from 2 and get an asset. I'm going to see if that shooting guard goes first. I'm assuming that he will because he's compared to Michael Jordan like he's Deshaun Stevenson got compared to Michael Jordan back in the day. If you don't remember, they took the guy out of Wisconsin. Okay, so my job is to at least explore my options by putting it in the trade finder, seeing what we could get to trade down to like 3 or 4, or trade out completely. I guess that's an option. Trade out completely. I don't want to do that, but it's an option. Trade down to 6 and get somebody that's bad. Why would I do that? There's a lot of trades to get good players. A lot of trades to get good players. But no trade to just trade down completely. So maybe I should draw that up myself and talk to like the Warriors at the 4th overall pick. We'll give you 2. We'll give you 2, and you give us back. Oh, you don't have anybody. Nobody's under contract right now for y'all. Okay, give us 7 and 8. OKC, give us 7 and 8. They want Outlaw, and they'll give us another first. Outlaw? I ain't gonna lie to you, my boy. You got to go. We get 2 more lottery picks plus another first. They take Daryl Love, which is the guy I didn't want, so they took him. A trade? Is there a trade to be announced? Norman Powell, the 3rd overall pick. Bradley Beal gets traded again, but this time to the Suns to get the power forward that we didn't want, and then the point guard that we didn't want, and then the shooter guard that we didn't want, and then another. So we do get the guy from Croatia that I was looking at. This guy right here can do a little bit of everything. He's not great at nothing, but he can hit the mid-range shot. And then we could potentially get this center to back up from Italy. We might have walked out of this draft as a complete winner. This guy's there. He looked bad. So let's take Meyer and then take Karan Baxter. Mr. Karan Baxter. I think that's a good draft. I think that's a really good draft. Maybe not. We'll see. Are those players good or not? We've got to find out. 21 years old and 21 years old. So they're older rookies coming in. But you saw our team. We're trying to do some stuff. We're trying to do stuff right now. Hey guys, so we have a max contract spot. We have a max contract spot because our team is pretty bare. We got 2 players on rookie contracts and a bunch of people out in free agency right now. And Jalen Brown's contract. Giannis is a free agent. I mean, don't mind if I do. I mean, I'm not gonna get him, but I will give him the option. I give him the option to come to the state, to the capital of the country. Dang, this is a lot of money. It's still going. When will it stop? Is it gonna stop at 50 amps? The answer? No. Okay. Wow. It's Giannis though. We offer that, and we're not even in the top 2. Okay. Tatum. I don't know if I want to pair Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum again. This is a fantasy video, but the thing with Tatum, he's got no good options. So we could just go get Jason Tatum. That's boring. Jalen Brown and Donovan Mitchell is an option. Jalen Brown, Scoot Henderson, and Donovan Mitchell. I kind of like the idea of getting a bigger wing. LeBron is here. Nah. Evan Mobley, Brandon Ingram. Bro, do I just go get Tatum? Oh, it's he's there. He's like the best player in the league. I don't even have to get him no crazy number because he's got 0 options. I'm giving him 40. I'm giving Jason Tatum 40 M's to come to the team. I'm renouncing the rights on a lot of people. On half of the roster. Giannis went to New York. Good job, Giannis. Congratulations. Man, I can't believe I'm bringing them boys back together after all of that. Whatever. We're here to build a good team, and that's what we're doing right now. So we missed out on keeping our guy Corey Kispert because of a glitch. And I'm upset about that because Corey Kispert fits on this team perfectly, and he's just gone. I don't even know where he went. He's just gone. He just doesn't exist in Washington anymore. And that's unfortunate because he's really good. He was shooting 42% from 3 for 2 years in a row. He just catches, he shoots, he don't do nothing wrong, and now he's gone. I think I'm gonna make Tatum a 4, and I'm just gonna have him and Isaac. I mean, we talk about players that run similar positions, but I think I'm gonna start Isaac at the 4 over Caleb Martin, like this. Just do it like that. Then we got Baxter off the bench. We're gonna be relying on some rookies for sure to be successful. We're going to run it a 10-man rotation for the first year. At least for the regular season. Scoot Henderson is an absolute stud going into year number 3. And the year number 2 of Darius is really good too. I don't know if this is the championship season, but I feel good about it. First game is a loss. That's okay. Trying to figure out how to play together after not playing together for a few seasons. Oh my God, 20 rebound game for Tatum. What the heck? I want Scoot to be more aggressive, but he also just has more options now. I don't know. We got to balance it. If we win the games, actually, I don't care who's scoring the points. Go win games. Go win basketball games. And so far, we're doing okay in that. Scoot is the MVP. 28 and 10 and 4. 50, 40, 90 almost. Oh, it's raps. I'm in Thompson with 6-man year. It's raps. It's absolute raps for everybody. This is the year, and I cannot wait to go against the Atlanta Hawks and Porzingis and them. All NBA first team, all NBA second team for Tatum. Third team is Brandon Miller and LaMelo, so they doing all right. And today, everybody in this draft class is doing okay. Vic, Brandon, and our guy Scoot are all doing really, really good right now. And I didn't do trades at the deadline. I looked around. There was nothing that was intriguing to us, so we're just going to ride what we got. We're going to get Scotty Barnes, Pascal Siakam. This is like the same team, except they got Jalen Hood-Schifino as the point guard. Since we are in the playoffs, I do want to shorten this rotation. Emmanuel Mudiay was getting minutes. I don't know why that was the case. But we run a 9-man until further notice. If you want his stats, 13 and 9 for Darius. Tatum dropped off about 10 points, but who cares? John Isaac averages 5. Jalen Brown he dropped off like 7 points because Scoot was him. That's why. All because Scoot wanted to be him. All right. First round, we saw that team. I think we're significantly better than them. This could be our year, boys. Shout out to the Kings for being bad. Because, well, let's see what these rookies were on. This is not a rookie. Who did we draft? Oh, this guy. No, that's a rookie too. I was looking at his playoff stats. He averaged 9 and 7, really good. And then this guy too, he averaged 8, and that was his season. Those are our rooks, man. Those are our lottery pick rooks who should be getting better every single season. So if we win this year, there's a world we can run that back and we can still be good. Cole Anthony, Donovan Mitchell, Brandon Ingram, Julius Randle, Robert Williams. Every single team looks dramatically different. You would have thought this video started off as a fantasy draft. It didn't. This was exactly. Those popping up means that somebody got injured, right? The answer is yes. 2 of our guys, both of our centers, got injured. What type of injuries? 1 to 2 weeks. Season. Darius Kennedy is out for the season, and his replacement right now is a small forward. Because we don't have a third string center on the roster. Because how often do you need a third string center? We're running ultra small ball. We got out of that last round. Cool. Which one of our oh man, where are the rebounding guys at? That's what we're looking for. Jason Tatum, John Isaac. Y'all are good rebounders, right? Yeah, y'all can hold it down. Tatum almost averaged 10 rebounds a game. Please don't play against a dominant center in the conference finals. It's gonna be Onyeka Okongwu and Porzingis. Now, I wouldn't call any of those two dominant, but Porzingis is 7'12", and Onyeka Okongwu is a smaller center, but he's still pretty good. Talk about unlucky. Game 1, we won. And we dominated them on the glass because Porzingis is a shooting guard and a big man body. 2 rebounds against this lineup is ridiculous. Shout out to Tatum and Isaac for both rebounding very well. Game 2, we win as well. We didn't win the rebound battle, but we won the game. Game 3. We lose that one. Okay, game 4. Somebody else just got injured. Oh my God. It's Tatum. It's Tatum. I'm just so unlucky. I'm so unlucky. We got a center back. That's cool. But our offseason acquisition, all-NBA player Jason Tatum is injured. 2-2 series. We take the game because Scoot, you know what? I got to go all in on Scoot Henderson and everybody. John Isaac is ice cold. Scoot Henderson and these other, I can't give Mudiay minutes. Even though he's on fire right now, whatever that looks like. Actually, here's a couple minutes, Mudiay. I got to lean in completely to our top 2 guys being the top 2 guys and say, hey, win this last game for us. Force a game 7. DeJounte fouled out in 19 minutes. We had 30 points. Game 7, here we come, man. Game 7, here we come. We at home court advantage. And so far that's mattered, and it's a close one. It's a close one. It's not close enough. 3-point game. 3-point game. We win. Shaedon Sharpe versus Scoot Henderson. The video started off with the trade between these 2 teams, and Denny Abdi is there. Oh my God, there's so many connections. We have no Tatum. No Darius Kennedy. And we are in the finals. Bo, Derek Lively. And Casey Wallace is who they got in that. They got 2 of the guys in that draft. I don't know, man. We're small. We're definitely small. With Caleb Martin being our starting 4. Game 1 is a Wizards win. 42-77 and 5 steals game for okay. Game 2 we lose. All right, we expected that. Game 3. Did I say Karl-Anthony Towns is coming off the bench? I absolutely did. Why is he coming off the bench for Bo? I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. Defying the odds, School Henderson. And I know what you going to think. This is all it. We lost all NBA Tatum, our best center for majority of the playoffs, and we still did it. Shout out to the rookies. Because Baxter stepped up to start out of Italy. And then Meyer had a 20-point game in the closeout. Shout out to Meyer. Man, that's a great ending, man. It only took a few years, but we restarted the Washington Wizards and we won the championship. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.